Hey, Whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Grey. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Crystal Wed'locke, Heptath'locke Season 2. Ooh, actually, I don't want to go in there. Today, we are continuing on where we left off. We made our way south of Violet City through the Union Cave, and now we are going to be continuing on with the rest of the game. I'm avoiding encounters on this route, because I think I would rather save this route's encounter, Route 33. I'd rather save Route 33's encounter for a headbutt potential. I think we've got a better chance of getting a Pokemon that would be fun by headbutting as opposed to by just jumping in the grass there. So we're going to avoid that for the time being. I've done a bit of grinding, and we are going to pick up with the story mode. We've got to go into the well here. So I think, well, no, actually, I think we talked to this guy. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard. Aren't I a good Samaritan? Okay, so yeah, that guy is standing guard, but I think if we come talk to Kurt, then he's going to kick things out. Tortoise, you want me to make some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Ah, don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. That is kind of horrifying. So I'm gonna go give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke old Kurt is on his way. Alright, so Kurt runs over there, barges his way down. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a berry. Oh, it's an apricorn. Aha! So they look the exact same. Alright, so we're gonna head off this way and see if we can help Kurt out. Slowpoke well. Kurt, hey there, Tort. The guard up top took off when I shouted at him, but I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back, so I can't move. Rats, if I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. That can't be helped. Torch, show them how gutsy you are in my place. Alright. Here we are. Darn, I was standing guard up top when some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much that I fell down here. I think I'll vent my anger by taking it out on you. Alright, well, great. I did a bit of grinding, as I said I would at the end of the last episode, and so everybody is now level 15. So that should help us out nicely. Mainly I did that because I'm planning on taking the gym on today, so it seemed to be the best bet. I think the ace of Bugsy's gym is a level 16 Scyther, and normally I wouldn't feel like I need to be, you know, about there when we've got a full team and everything, but the problem is we don't really have a full team, in the sense, I mean, we do, but in the sense of, you know, we really only get to use 2 Pokemon throughout the course of that entire battle. It makes it a little more challenging. It's like, I gotta make sure that, like, if I decide that, probably, like, well, we're either gonna be, it's probably not gonna be Luna and Fiber, which is why we're using them right now. It'll probably either be Guinevere, since she's got Rock Slide, or it'll be Guinevere and Lancelot, or it'll be Juliet and Romeo. Arg, this is not my day. And so, yeah, we've also got an encounter down here, potentially, once we stop taking tails. Yeah, just try to defeat all of us. Okay, that's kind of what we're doing, but great. Alright, Rocket Grunt wants to battle. Send out the Zubat. Fantastic. But yeah, we had a couple of good catches last episode. Well, no, we didn't. We caught a Wooper, a Napoleon, which I think would be a lot of fun. I haven't ground up any of those Pokemon yet, obviously, because they can't really come out of the box until they're part of a pair, and da-da-da-da. So, but yeah, sending Ekans, old Torch Pokemon. Yeah, Luna can handle Ekans. But we caught a Wooper last time, which I think would be a lot of fun. Woopers are good Pokemon, especially for Nuzlocks. They've got good defenses and good resistances and all of that. So looking forward to that if and when the time comes. We did try to catch an Onix, which would have been awesome. Maybe a future Steelix or something, but unfortunately the Onix didn't really want to come with us, and we ran out of Pokeballs before we could persuade him. So, yeah, moving him or her, I forget what it was exactly, but we didn't catch it, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, and so potentially we've got a catch down here in the well, but this will probably be the only catch we do today. Once we get to that point, at least. Torque found Super Potion in the item pocket. All right, we got another Rocket. Quit taking Slowpoke tails. If we obey you, Team Rocket's rep would be ruined. I mean, you could try it though, right? Like, you could just be like, yeah, okay, that'd be fine. We'll just do that, and then everything would be good. All right, we got more Rattatas. Not real creative bunch, the Rocket. Ooh, Fiber one-shotting there. That's fantastic. Rocket Guy's about to use Zubat. We'll stay in on that, I guess. Super effective and whatnot. But yeah, so probably... I mean... Lancelot doesn't have a flying move, which I don't know if Lancelot ever really gets a flying move. Does Butterfree learn Gust at some point? I feel like it should, but I guess Fiverr will finish this one off for us. We do have... The thing is, Guinevere's got such good resistances that she can probably easily take care of that Scyther, which is potentially a scary Pokemon in some instances. Gets that Fury Cutter going or whatever, and then you're screwed. So it might make more sense to just run Guinevere at Lancelot. That's probably what we'll end up doing. Slowpoke with its tail cut off, huh? Ismail, Tort read the mail. It's good. Be good and look after the house with Grandpa and Slowpoke. Love, Dad. Oh man, this is like a guard dog sort of thing? That's horrible. That's horrible. What do you want? If you interrupt our work, don't expect any mercy. Do I have a Repel Up or something? How have I not encountered a Pokemon yet? Alright, this guy's got coughing. Cougher. Alright, let's just see what Thundershock does. He's a physically defensive person. That'll be fine. Fiverr's gonna get a little poisoned here though. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. We'll be alright. We'll get through it. As long as coughing doesn't explode on us. Okay, no, went for Smog again. Fiverr should be able to... Yeah, we should be able to finish this off with one more Thundershock. Alright, avoiding the explosion. I'm not sure if a coughing that low is going to have explosion anyway, but we got to figure it out. I think we've got several Poison Cure Berries as well, so that'll be fine. Yeah, Team Rocket was broken up about 3 years ago, but we continue our activities underground. Now you can have fun watching us stir up trouble. Alright, so they're all gone. Kurt's here. Way to go, Tort. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here. No, wait, Kurt, I had catching I wanted to do. Kurt, hi, Tort. You handled yourself like a real hero at the well. I like your style. I would be honored to make balls for a trainer like you. This is all I have now, but take it. Tort received the Lure Ball. I think that's good for water Pokemon, which might be good if... No, I think it's good for Pokemon you've caught on the... to avoid Apricorn, so... I think that makes a Premier Ball or something. Anyway, okay, so... The Slowpokes are all back out here. Let's head back down into the well and see if we can't get an encounter here. Oh, that's why I had Fiverr and Luna up front. Not because we're not going to see them much today, but because Fiverr's got Paralysis and Luna's got Sleep. So really, they're a pretty good batch for if we want to try and catch something. Let's anybody down here? There we go. Zubat. Okay, I was kind of hoping for a Slowpoke, but I won't say no to a Zubat because we can get Crobats in this generation. So that's actually. It's actually not too bad. Let's throw the Thunder Wave up. It's only a level 6. I'm a little concerned that, let me look at some stats here. Fiverr's attack is 30. Luna's attack is 24. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch Luna in. And we'll throw up a Pound and see if we can get away from that. I mean, obviously, well, we've already got 2 water Pokemon in the box, so I guess it's not really a loss that we don't get a Slowpoke. Okay. Get this, Luna. Just don't kill yourself either, but don't kill the Zubat. Confuse, hurts of confusion. No, Luna! It's working out how I hoped. Come on, Luna, you got this. Oh man, we're gonna have to heal here. We're gonna have to heal against a stupid level 6 Zubat. Luna, come on. Man, Super Potion. That's all we got. We're gonna have to buy some potions before we go into the gym as well. Zubat uses Supersonic. Luna's already confused. There we go. After all that, oh, that sucks so bad. Luna, no. Oh, that's so disappointing. Okay, well, I guess that's the trouble with as low as the XP curve is in this. As low as the XP curve is in this game, you know, you've got lower level wild Pokemon and grinding up to get to the levels of the gyms and stuff. That's a challenge we have to consider. Charcoal Kiln. This guy give us... Oh no, his people are in the forest, so we'll deal with them next episode probably. Okay, yeah, alright. So we're gonna do the gym. Let's go ahead and switch. I think it makes sense. Well, let's We'll plan on Guinevere and Lancelot doing the trainer battle if Juliet and Romeo can't seem to handle this, but Romeo could potentially evolve today, I think, so we'll plan on putting him up front, and we'll let them do the trainers at least, and then if they don't seem to be doing great, then we'll plan on switching around, switching things around a bit. Let's actually, while I'm thinking about it, there we go. Alright, so let's throw up a water gun real quick, see what that does. Probably not a ton. Okay. But I want Romeo getting some experience here, because I think next episode we're going to do our rival battle and the Ilex Forest, and I think our rival, I think Silver, by the point that we battle him here, is going to have, I think he's going to have his evolved starter. So it makes sense for us to try and get ours as well. Not that Romeo's because he's got the critical hit, attaboy Romeo. I think. Yeah, so our Silver has the type that's strong against us, so he's going to have the Bayleaf. So Romeo's probably not going up against Bayleaf anyway, but, yeah. Alright, well, up against grass Pokemon, we might have to use Juliet at the very least. Alright. Oh, we battled both of them. Okay, got it. Yeah, it's one of those double battles where it's not actually a double battle, but real double battles don't get introduced until Gen 3, I think, potentially. So, yeah. Alright, so Bug Catcher here throws out the Caterpie. Level 12, Romeo can handle that. But yeah, so last week there was a Nintendo Direct that I know in my Discord we were all kind of excitedly anticipating, because Nintendo usually only does Directs when they've got like pretty cool things to bring to the public. Unfortunately, it was not very exciting. I think some of us were even potentially hoping that they were going to announce like a Pokemon game on the Switch or something to that effect. Probably naive to expect that at this point. That's probably something they're going to save for, you know, like somebody, I think people in the chat of the Nintendo Direct live stream were thinking, well, that was it. Well, maybe they must be saving for stuff for E3 and stuff. So, you know, maybe a random Nintendo Direct isn't the best place for that. But I really didn't see a point in the Nintendo. Yes, okay, so there we go. Romeo might be evolving here. I didn't really see a point in the Nintendo Direct. I mean, they talked about a lot of like other Ooh. 16 didn't hit it, huh? Well, I guess we're not going to be. I really don't want to do a ton more grinding, so not that I don't want to do the grinding. I don't want to be over leveled, and especially like we saw there with the Zubat, that wasn't even a crit, and we one-shotted it. So we're going to start missing out on wild Pokemon at this point if we aren't careful. So, yeah, I don't want to do any more grinding. If Romeo evolves, great. If not, then that's fine too. But to send a Beedrill, let's see how we match up against a Beedrill here with Juliet. But yeah, I have a feeling we will at some point before the end of the year hear talk of a new Pokemon game going to be on the Switch, whether it's a main series game, or you know, or it's a new Stadium type game or a new Coliseum type game, or even if it's like a Pokemon Snap or something like that. I mean, does the Switch have a built-in camera? Can you do like VR stuff with the Switch? That might be interesting if you had something like that. But yeah, it's. I expect we'll hear something by the end of the year, but yeah, they're either going to save it for a one of the big conventions or conferences at this point, or you know, that maybe something that if it's coming out this year, which I doubt it's coming out this year, but that they would save that closer to the holiday season so they can really boost sales for that coming around. But yeah, I don't know. I was excited. I was excited because like what they presented was pretty. I mean, it's all like Nintendo's kind of obscure stuff that nobody cares about for the most part. I don't know. Apparently there was an update to Mario Kart, or there's a new, oh gosh, what's Splatoon? Yeah, Splatoon. Which is, it's probably a fun game. It's not one that I've ever played. Juliet's oh, there we go. Juliet's getting Hypnosis. Awesome. Yes, we will do that. I would love to have, yeah, we'll get rid of Growl. I would love to have Hypnosis. That way we've got, yeah, all three of our couples now can potentially help with catching, which is good. We've got status on Luna, Fiverr, Juliet, and Lancelot. Now, Lancelot, in the grinding, has picked up, just, so you guys are aware, Lancelot has picked up, he learns Stun Powder, Poison Powder, and Sleep Powder. I decided that Sleep Powder is probably more useful to us for catching, and Poison Powder is probably more useful to us for battle, so I didn't keep Stun Powder. I wanted to, or Stun Spore, whatever it is, and I wanted to keep Tackle, so we had some coverage, type coverages, sort of thing, neutral damage. Okay, that seems to be everybody, eh? Okay, so I'm going to. I think it makes more sense just because Guinevere's excessive stats and resistances and everything. I think it's going to be safest for us to go that route here in the gym, so that's what we're going to do. I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. And actually, we've got enough time today. We might be taking on the rival today. I guess we'll see. Leader Bugsy wants to battle, sends out his Metapod. Alright, so he starts with his Metapod. Let's go ahead and throw up a Poison Powder. Oop, in fact, Metapod goes for the String Shot. There we go. Get the poison ticking away. Yeah, I have to look up. Butterfree, I feel like Butterfree should learn Gust, but I feel like at the same time, I've heard, I remember thinking that Butterfree doesn't really get any stab flying moves. But maybe it does. I don't know. Let's try Confusion. Is Confusion, is Psychic resisted? Well, it's not resisted. Alright, well that's good to know at least. Leader Bugsy is about to use Kakuna for change Pokemon. Nope. Let Lancelot do that. Save Guinevere for up against the Scyther. Let's just go for the Confusion. This one's at least part poisoned. Oh, baby! Super effective. We'll take it. We'll take it. Lancelot gained experience. You're about to use Scyther. Yeah. Alright. Here we go, Guinevere. You got it, girl. This way we get to see everybody in this episode. Alright. Okay, let's throw up a Defense Curl just to be... Oh, yeah. Alright. Get that Defense Curl going. Negate the Leer at least, and then we'll throw up the Rock Throw. Goes for the Fury Cutter. Alright, yeah. Whenever you can take that. Oh! One shot. Maybe we were too OP. I don't know. I was worried about only having 2 Pokemon. Oh, and there we go. Guinevere learning Magnitude. As much as I don't really like using Geodudes anymore because it's just such a, it's the Pokemon that you always use in every run. It's like that first ground type that you always get. It's got such a good level up moveset that it's hard to really be mad at it. Tort received the Hive Badge. Alright, badge number 2. Do you know the benefits of the Hive Badge? If you have it, Pokemon after level 30 will obey you, even traded ones. Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this. Tort received TM49, which I think is going to be Fury Cutter, which I'm not really that interested in. Although I guess we'll see if anybody can learn it. I mean, at this point, kind of like what we did with Mud Slap, it doesn't make sense to really hold on. Oh, we did pick up the Old Rod too. I went back through the Union Cave to do my grinding because I didn't want to do any encounters on Route 33, and ended up talking to, I think he was in the Pokemon Center there on Route 32, just outside of Union Cave, and he gave me the Old Rod. I was like, oh, awesome. Alright, so Fury Cutter. Let's see if anybody can learn this. No, nobody can learn it. Okay, well, we'll not use that yet. Swift people can learn. Swift's actually a decent move, though, so I think I'll hold on to that. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. We're almost at... We're just shy of 20 minutes. Let's go ahead... Because Ilex Forest could be potentially a long thing. I think what's on the other side of Ilex Forest? I don't know. Do we want to do the rival? No, we're gonna save it. We're gonna save it. We're doing basically twice weekly Pokemon Crystals, so it makes sense for us to kind of space things out a little bit more. And I don't want to, if I can give you guys shorter episodes. I know most people, if given the choice, usually say they like shorter episodes, or at least not excessively long ones. So I think, just about 20 minutes, even if we're a little under, is probably decent. We don't need to pad this at all. And that'll give us something exciting to do next episode, besides just going through the forest and chasing Farfetch'd around or something. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys. And yeah, let me know what you guys are, what kind of, if Nintendo were to announce a new Pokemon game coming to the Switch, what kind of Pokemon game do you want to see? Do you want it to be a Coliseum type game? Do you want it to be kind of a main series game? Do you want the Pokemon series going forward to be on the Nintendo Switch? Do you want to see a new Pokemon Snap or something of that effect? What would you like to see? A new version of Pokken or something? Let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see coming out if Nintendo's next announced Pokemon game, assuming on the Switch or something to that effect. So, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and we'll see you all back here next time. Alrighty guys, have a good one.